Not in there. Okay, this is Blevin, blue collar boy. He's a chunk also. Eye contact. Hey, baby boy. Wink with me. And just for sake of the video, I want to note that this is the last puppy we're doing today. We started evals about 2 p.m. And it's currently 9:15. So he had a 4-hour ride to get here. He's been hanging out in a little pen all day. And it's 9:15, so. 30. He just stayed replaced the whole time. Megan did say that their usual bedtime is around midnight, so we should still be in go mode. But just in case we're seeing a little bit more tiredness, it's been a long day for him.
They're all collapsed in the pen.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. And also, like, this wears them out, even though it's, you know, a 25-30 minute thing. Like, they just pass out. It's physical and it's a lot of mental.
And mental can be as exhausting as physical.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I mean, they're in a brand new environment, new people. There's all kinds of stuff they've never seen before. I'm asking them to do things they've never done before. I know. So the base is out neutral, but then it's just hanging. So it's not tucked. Whenever you're looking at tail position, you know, the whole tail is good to take into account, but the base of the tail is really the main factor for how they're feeling in terms of tucked, more neutral, or alert.
It's got a little bit longer tail than.
I didn't trim the tail. Like I did the other time.
Oh, okay.
I just have some.
So
It's
more hair.
docked, it just hasn't been.
More hair.
And just hairy. He saw me, but he's ignoring me and just making a very slow lap around, smelling every single thing, very methodical. He found the bed, which Temp has peed on earlier, and littermates have been taking toys and things over there. Tail came up a little bit when he smelled the dog, and then dropped again. That's funny how, like, the base is out and they just boop. Yeah. Good boy. He's still just sniffing the dog's tail. That tail is the best toy, isn't it?
It looks like one of those plastic My Little Pony tails.
Yes, because it just sticks out and then the tail comes off of it.
I very nearly fell into the pen.
Oh gosh.
We've been checking the startle response on both of you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure we've all been hurt at some point by tripping over pens that we thought we could step over, or tripping and trying to catch yourself on a pen. Licking the bump. And now to the pan. And you've done a whole lap now. Very good. Last thing is in the middle, huh?
And a side bag.
Yeah. He's like, I don't know yet. You need to make a faster lap first.
This came a little more.
Yep.
Yeah, that feels right.
Tails up, moving a little faster, double checking everything.
Okay.
And being the last puppy, there's also the most smell in here at this point. We've had, you know, a dozen little piddles, a couple poops, all the treat crumbs. He bounced at the dog and like just bounced into the wall. Playing with the dog's tail. If he's ready to play, we're gonna play. So he never really came up to me and said hi, but it's hard to say how much of that was avoidant versus just like busy and just like, you're a person, you're fine. Like, I don't see any reason to go up to you. And that's, again, that kind of poodle aloofness that I think I often see. It's just like, he doesn't know me, so why bother? Like, I'm a person, that's cool, let's check out all this other stuff. Okay. Good boy. Oh, yeah. He's very cute.
He's cute.
They all play so cute, Megan. They're just so scampery and like paw bappy.
He's one that's kind of in the background of the litter too, so
Yeah.
this will be interesting. See him on his own.
I even had one puppy like that in my first litter when we 4 puppies, where I was like, I realized when they were like 6, 7 weeks old, I was like, I don't feel like I know you.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna call that a good thing, because that means you're just really middle of the road. You're not intense, you're not crazy, but you're not like reserved and fearful.
Right.
Like, you're just a good middle of the road puppy if that's the case, and sure enough she was, and she just went to an awesome family.
Although Nymeria was the first one to climb out of the puppy pen.
That does not surprise me after what we saw.
Taller pen up.
Right, that sounds about right.
But I believe he's the first one to crawl out of the welcome box.
It's because he's so big.
Yeah, and I think he just stepped on the other puppies.
Right? Just vaulted over.
That's resourceful.
Yeah.
Switched easily onto the fur.
Something.
Oh, he likes that.
Lots of tugging. Yeah. He's been really playful with all the toys.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. We got some good tugging with the fuzz.
And a good play right away. Even though he
Yeah.
didn't come up and say hi,
He's happy to engage with.
first
Now that
time.
he has a reason to do something with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. As I feel like he wasn't avoiding me. It's just like, I'm just a person, that's fine. Like, he just wants to go check everything out. He's not worried about me, but I'm not doing anything that makes it worth it for him to come
Yeah.
check me out. And I feel like that's what aloof is like, you exist and the dog just kind of doesn't care.
When Nymeria had that one like play with you.
Yeah. Yeah, she had to warm up a little bit more.
Potentially the
What you doing?
Oh, we heard.
He's just holding her and listening. Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about you.
Yeah. We're saying how cute and perfect you are.
An audience.
Feet roller. Good boy, yeah. You got a feet roller. That's so good. Brought it back to me. Good boy. You know, for a puppy who hadn't been in my lap before, that's pretty good. He lifted a paw and was like, I don't actually know you yet.
Tail to the side.
Yeah.
His tail moves a lot.
He's like fully cranked over to one side right now.
Yeah.
Itchy butt. Itchy butt. Yeah. Okay, let's try a mouse. How about this mouse? Did you strike the mouse? Good boy. Good boy, did you get it? Mouthing it, left it. Now sniffing. Maybe. Don't be surprised if he bees. He's scenting pretty hard there. Paint roller. Good boy. Nice job.
No.
Very
He's
good.
a lot less chompy with it. Too.
Yeah. He dropped it.
Sassafras.
Look at like you tickle on this side and it goes that way. You tickle on this side and it goes this way. And you tickle on this side and it goes this way.
He's a doll.
You're fun. Alright, 30-second disconnect. And the head face door.
It looks so similar, but they do have their very distinct personalities.
Yeah. There's a lot of similarities across the board. But they each have their own little things.
Yeah.
I love temperament evals because you get to really see those little things.
I love how you continue to interact with your feet.
There he goes. Doing a wee. Find one of these that's.
You squat like a girl, buddy.
He shouldn't lift a leg yet.
I have seen him already. That,
He just squats deep.
that
Yeah,
one,
he did squat really deep.
Valen has lifted his leg in the
Yeah?
box. Yeah.
Little man syndrome?
I don't know.
He's like, all these other peas smell really high up. Alright, we're gonna redo our 30 seconds and we're gonna start that now.
Watch him move.
Since he's wandering around.
Yeah, he's wandering.
That
He's staying
initial
close to you.
disconnect, he was really just looking for a spot to pee. So who knows what we've really been doing. Now it gets much more like, he smelled the toy, the blanket, attacked the dog's leg. She's I'm a bite sports dog.
30.
Okay. You gonna come up with me? Good boy, come on. Bonk. Some pup, like, it's not uncommon for them to run into the legs. Some of them end up really enjoying, like, deliberately sliding underneath and climbing through it and everything. Come I'm not gonna try too hard because I think you're just like your litter mates. Yeah, no following. But after we do some stuff, we'll see if you want to follow. Following along. Slow down a little bit for the sunshade. Not a bad plan because it's very big and weird. It's my favorite obstacle for puppies. Yeah, checked it out. He's just checking everything out on his own. Good boy, you ready? Whoa, what's that? Good boy. Oh, just a handsome boy. You put your feet up here? Yeah, what's up here? Yeah, what's up here? Yes, a good boy. He came to me and went around it, so we're gonna keep going and I'll try it at the end if he's sticking with me well. Said hello to the dog, sniffed his elbow. Oh, I said, yeah. Asking for a hug. Yeah. What am I doing? That was cute. He just like wrapped both feet around my hand.
Oh, baby, peekaboo is the most fun with you. Where did you go, peekaboo?
Where did you go? Oh, the beach is what?
Here I am.
What'd you think? Playing with it like a toy because he didn't really interact with it at all. Good boy.
He seems more
Now he's
unimpressed than
smiling.
scared.
More what?
More unimpressed than scared.
Yeah. And it's like a slight hesitancy. Which again, with puppies who are 7.5 weeks old, I like seeing some slight hesitancy. This is a lot of brand new things and they have no idea what it is, what it's supposed to do, what it can do. Good boy. Oh, that's very good. You just do one bump at a time for pats, huh? Can you push here? Yeah. He says I pushed enough bumps down. How about this one? Yeah. Come on. Did you walk over here? Unimpressed. He's studying everything. Little scientist, gotta study it. Gotta do experiments. Yeah. You cute little man.
Did he actually go across that?
He didn't, he hasn't touched it yet. But just ran across the sunshade on his own, so. Alright, we're gonna skip the tin or the baking pan. Invited him to do it and he didn't do it. And at this point, I'm really not sure how much is avoidance versus just not caring and not seeing what the point is. You know, I always figure it's a slight bit of avoidance, otherwise they would have done it. But how much of it is avoiding because they're concerned about it versus avoiding because they just kind of don't get it. And they don't understand what I'm asking yet. Good boy.
He seems to be struggling a little with actually eating the treats.
They're going down. Yeah, that's good. Did you want more? Yeah. I bet you could do this bump. You're big enough. Like much smaller babies go over this bump. Good boy. Yeah, you can hide that like right up there. Here. Good
He's
boy.
like actually chewing them, not just.
Yeah, not just inhaling. Good job. Smelled the dog, but much more focused on the food. Oh, that one you dropped.
Yeah, he says, I like food, but I get plenty.
Smell the box. Good boy. Oh, yeah.
Oh, baby, peekaboo is the most fun with you.
Good boy.
Where did you go, peekaboo? I found
Yeah,
you.
spat out that one.
Where am I? Here I am.
Did you want to see it? He's like, I would like to see food. Okay, how about this?
Yeah,
He really is
actually
chewing.
was chewing them.
Good boy.
Where the others was like, boom.
Yeah. Good job. Nice job.
Everybody
So definitely helping with his motivation across the sunshade, but he's still not like flying, trampling through it. And right across the pan. Now, if there was a reason to go across, it was no problem. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I know. Turn this before I forget. So we don't need that anymore. Oh boy. Alright, we're like a third of the way done. Love switching onto the toy. We get a lot more intensity with the play than we do with the food. For him. Oh, that. He would start growling. He did. He was great for the food. Like the food like slows him down when he's focused, and the play is just like woohoo.
That's probably good though.
Yeah, it is. I like it.
So you can do focus training with the treats
And then reward with the fun, crazy play.
Yeah.
And I love doing that. One of the big things that I always push with my dogs, I try to drill into my clients as hard as I can, is that everything starts from calmness. Your default is to be calm with your brain and your head, and that gives you access to being fun and crazy. Yeah, it's not quite growling yet, it's just I won't be surprised if we get a grr at some point. Right now it's just heavy breathing. Did you hear it? It's very, very subtle. Yes, good boy. Switched easily.
Yeah, I like how Rolly switches between food and play.
Yeah, in between the different toys, he's enthusiastic about every toy presented. This reminded me a lot of the last girl. Just a little bit less bouncy all over, but otherwise very similar to her.
Yeah, a little less.
Yeah, good shape.
There are some pros, one is a boy or a girl.
Mm-hmm.
He does seem like he might be more engaging with you.
Yeah, with the toys, he's enjoying the play with instead of just like, it's a toy, I will bite the toy.
I bet
Yeah,
it's
she
gonna
was
do good
doing
on
more,
triggers.
like initially she was all about the toy, but then seemed to enjoy the play with me. And he's enjoyed the play with me the whole time. But again, there's gonna be no difference after that first 10 minutes of play. Could I have this?
Because then I don't have to worry about him helping out.
Right.
in the house.
He doesn't wanna let go.
That's the best.
Looks like a hat. It's a hard pull he has on it right now.
He'd probably
Yeah, good
hang
boy.
himself off that toy if you lifted it up high enough.
The toy isn't strong enough for
Crazy.
that, and it'll just strip out the fur, otherwise I would have lifted more.
Do you know that is your guy's boy dog?
Yeah. Good boy. I said good boy a second too soon, and he came back without it.
He says, yes, good boy, it's me.
I said, I am a good boy, thank you for noticing. Did I notice you're a good boy?
He's
Brought
so
it back and dropped
perfect.
it. Oh, this mouse is next, huh? You do this mouse? No? Which one's next? You want the tiger mouse back? Pink roller? He just went ugh on the tiger mouse. Come on, you do tiger mouse. Good boy, yeah. Nice job. Yeah, I just had to throw the right toy. And again with that tail, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
He's a ham. I like him.
I love how into everything he is, but without crazy intensity. Like he really likes what we're doing, but he doesn't get so overstimulated and over the top.
It's a really nice balance.
Okay, get Tempest ready. I'm gonna murder these boarding dogs.
Sounds like all my life.
It's the Borealis.
I would get hair horn and just blast it.
Everybody just has loose
Dogs.
apartments.
It's terrible. During that disconnect, he went to the stuffed dog, smelled his blanket. He not hedgehog. He says that's really nice. All right, go ahead. Hi, Tempest. Last puppy. Go girl, Tempest.
He kind of looked at you before you went over there.
Very nice. He walked up straight but very slowly. Good boy. Did you need to come away or do you want to go and check one more time? You didn't actually go all the way up. Do you need to go all the way up? He says, well, if she shows me her butt, I will. Good job. What a good boy. What a good boy. All right. Good boy, good boy. Yay. Let me walk her around just a moment. I think it's, again, just like not wanting to be trapped in a corner with an unfamiliar dog. So he did call away very well once I actually called him. I did the same as I did for one of the other puppies. I just kind of tried to keep a little connected. There we go. Right up and
tiny little
sniffed.
licks.
There we go. Now it's just out of the corner. He's right up to her, but still very appropriate. Yay! Good boy, Blevin.
I like
Good job,
him.
Blevin. He's really nice.
I love him.
Yeah. All right.
Feels we need to tweet.
Yeah, I might hold on 1 second.
You need more in that corner.
Ooh, he actually smelled it and cared a little bit. Me too. All right, flying toy, go ahead. Not as much bouncing, just swaying. And then down. Move it away from the wall a little bit. There. It's again that wall pressure. Good boy. Very good. I'll play with him because he likes to play. Good boy. Very good little boy. Alright, there's a fuzz. I thought that was a spider for a second. I was like, no, it's just a fuzz. Alright. What a good handsome young man. Go ahead with the chin. No startle. He sat down. He's on his blankie. Just played out with the dog. You still thinking about Tempest, huh? Did you forget about Jess? Oh yeah, I did. Good boy.
He's like, whatever, noises happen all
Yeah.
the time.
No problem.
Are we gonna try?
No startle. Kept walking up to it. Tripped over it a little and climbed in it himself. That was really cute. He's like, how do I get in? Good boy.
Oh, there we go.
Oh dear. Why are you guys like this today?
I got that on camera. Why are you like this?
You were waiting for
Stepping
it,
it and
weren't you?
flipping it all over the place.
I wasn't, I swear.
You have to just,
I'll get
I'm just gonna have to
you
remember
by
this
the
time
way.
whenever I'm driving and you
Can I
pull up for something.
just douse it?
Yeah.
Stick it in a tub full of odor.
It's our last puppy, so I'm just gonna sprinkle all over.
That's so funny.
And again, I can't remember the last time a puppy peed.
Honestly,
I
I've
think
heard
usually they do, but
We had
I've never had like multiple.
Yeah.
3 or 4.
Maybe
This
four.
was 3, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3. I remember cleaning 2 others out.
Aren't you something? Look at you now.
You're just gonna have to wait while I do a quick clean on this puppy.
This is so fun.
He is fun.
Right? He said, this is mine. I like it a lot. It's mine now. But he's not even helping me clean. They always help me clean. And he's just like, ha ha ha. I made you clean. If that smell is too strong, you can chuck it further away.
I don't even smell anything.
Okay.
My nose doesn't work right.
Are
Mine neither.
you gonna poop now? He's pooping.
Oh, little turd.
Last bag.
Last pup.
These guys get a little bit of all.
And guess what? Then they gotta pinch your toes. That one wasn't too bad. Little soft, but not too bad.
I think he's still got some on his
You still got some?
end too.
Just a little bit.
Yes, like mine.
Yeah. He's like, go ahead. Yeah, he's very still
You
for
can
a
shave their butts as well. Okay.
It's called the sanitary, and you shave the booty and the pee-pee area.
And the base of the tail.
And then inside of their thighs.
I had to keep really on top of that with my toy poodle Bob. On his baby. If we let it grow out at all on the end of it, whenever he was a little red rocket, the fur would curl in and he wouldn't go back in and it would stuck out.
Oh, poor boy.
That happens
Please
the
don't
true
poop more.
Yes.
Please don't poop more. I have no more bags. I think he's
He
just
says,
sensing
"Watch
at
me."
this point, but it's hard to tell.
I don't know. No.
Really? It's more on top.
Well, we just had to go, didn't we? I'll just wait then.
I don't have a bag to put it in. That was my last time here. I didn't think we'd go through that many.
I think Megan's grabbing one. Are you, not more, buddy.
You're done now.
I have one if you need one.
Yeah, I'll just shove the paper towels into it. That way easier. Don't play with that. Don't do it. Don't eat it either. That's gross.
Of course, you're the one that had to do it on the nice white carpet.
And like I said, it gets washed after every litter. And my machines get it really, really clean, so I'm not worried about it. Just making everybody stay later. Thanks, bud.
I know, that's really cool.
Yeah, really cool. Your mom has to drive 4 hours home tonight. And I stopped to go over to my parents' house and help get my mom in bed.
Oh no, I'm
And
sorry.
I have to do check-in forms for tomorrow and do my last walkthrough. But again, this is still preferable than having to drive 4 hours home and then come back tomorrow. I think this is still a much better way to do it for 3 days. Yeah. If this was one of your litters of 13, I would have said go home.
Yeah, Asher had one litter of 12 and one litter of 13.
What does that sound?
I don't.
One of those was the cave litter.
I bet you didn't have a minute of free time
That,
for
that
10
cave litter was
days.
13, wasn't it?
Which one?
Yeah.
The witch litter?
The cave litter that we did in the cave.
Yeah.
Because I think we did like 4 or 5 the night before, and then did all the rest of them the next day. It took all day, of course. And then it was late when we were done, but I was like, well, if I just leave and go back now, I'll get home, and I'll be awake anyway until that late. So I was a mile outside of Creed and clobbered a coyote, smashed in my radiator. Another reason I left was because I wanted to get home before the blizzard hit. And so I was stuck in Alamosa with K2 in a hotel and no car in the blizzard. Thankfully the hotel was like a block away from a Walmart, so I just got some like microwave meals and stuff. But
Yeah, I had to like come get you, right?
Yeah.
And then you ended up
Soup.
staying the night anyways.
I did.
And then got it served at Almo's.
Or immediate. Yeah, because my car, like I got it off the side of the road and called insurance company that night and scheduled for a tow truck to come in the morning. And so you drove me back in the morning. I remember you said you checked the coyote to see if there was anything salvageable in it. I could tell from the way I hit it, because like it
I
came
do
from the
think
side,
I
but under
made
my tire, and I
it
go boom, 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 all the way through. Yeah, and that's why my van has that little Wile E. Coyote decal on the front. My dad got that for me.
Try to save time and ends up taking.
Yeah, yep.
That's true.
Oh, and then I charged $50 a puppy for this, so 13 puppies, all that money gone and more for fixing my car. Okay, 15 seconds go. Licking, nuzzling, licking, lots of licking. Just looking under my hand.
15.
Good boy. And 30 seconds, ready?
Ready.
And go.
What did you say,
Wait.
Ricky? Gentle?
Very gentle. 2. Chewing. 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 3. Chewing. 4. Chewing.
30.
4. With lots of time chewing, he was right with me and easily doing sits and downs. He just takes a moment to chew. I'm gonna kill these dogs. Bark, 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 bark. All right, play. We have that big blue box right outside the doors here that go right in there. Chasing, biting, wrestling, tugging, tackling. Oh, he loves this one. I like him a lot. Like he really turns it on for things, and then he can immediately just stop and chill. So it's cool because they'll have like the same like play numbers as Crazy Girl, Sassy.
Yeah.
But he turns off so much more easily that some of his other scores will be very different from hers. Do you see this? I don't think he's really seen it yet.
I'm busy.
Yeah, he's very busy.
I see.
Oh, there it is. He mouthed at it. Now he's ignoring it. He wants to stay focused on the fur.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we're got another humper.
Overstimulated. All right, I know you like your tiger mouse. Go get a tiger mouse. You gotta see your tiger mouse get thrown. You love your tiger mouse. Yeah, you do. Okay, ready? Good boy. What a good boy. I'm just gonna do that one. He brought it back and laid down, same as he's been doing. I don't want to risk doing another one and have it being not as good. Because you've been retrieving pretty consistently. Yes, you have been. It's either been like to my lap or right in front of me and laying down. Very nice retrieve. Yeah. All right, Poppy toy. Almost done, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. A little unsure, but he seemed very surprised by what I was doing because we'd just been doing play, and then this was very unexpected for him, I think. Good boy. What do you think about it? Yeah. I'm not helping you, apparently. He whined and gave himself a little bit of courage, but not enough. Good boy. Good boy. Mind if I hold it? Good boy. Smelled it when I held it. It sounds like some kind of fart joke thing. I held it. It wasn't me. Let's see how good you are at this.
He's so precious. I mean, they're
Really sweet. All right, timer ready?
Ready.
Go ahead.
I can't explain how, but I had a feeling he would do this.
Time.
15. Wow.
Whoa.
Noisy but fast.
Yeah. He immediately like looked up like, oh, we're doing stuff. Oh, where are you? Where? I'm just like frantic. Yeah. All right, let's see if you remembered or if that was a real accident that you found your way out. All right, are you ready?
Ready?
Go ahead.
Time. 15.
Yeah. He ran right into the pocket and then was so confused. He's like, wait, this isn't the right spot, but it worked last time and I don't know what to do. And just all of it was very frantic.
You have to just back
I
up a
actually
little bit
think
to
that
see
he's
it.
a little bit more emotional.
Alright.
He's a little bit more sensitive, and then
You can turn video off.
Video.
come on, distance walk. Oh, come on. What are you doing?
We made it.